Well, agriculture education, I feel like, is the foundation of agriculture. This is where it starts. People don't understand where our food comes from. There's people in the world today who don't really understand where our clothes come from, or maybe where your house even comes from. You have to understand how all of that works. And that's where agriculture education starts. That's my passion.
I've just watched kids blossom and grow into their own because of the confidence that each of those programs and competitions have provided for them.
So we've seen a lot of successful students come in with little or no interest in food, and when they leave, they've really worked on really cool ideas that applies scientific principles, which makes them very marketable in the industry and also makes them marketable for post-secondary institutions.
I was able to conduct some basic research on food security and global hunger. Also, I received an internship with the Borlaug Ruan Internship Foundation, where I spent 2 months abroad in India doing food security research.
Ag education is a great avenue for students to learn soft skills. They have to learn to be self-motivated. They have to work on those projects by themselves. They have to be accountable for the quality of workmanship that they're doing.
I'm doing a research project on swine, which my SAE is swine production, and it kind of helps me understand better how to take care of it, what to feed it and all that.
I believe that ag education brings tremendous value both in work skills and also what I'd refer to the soft skills, the responsibility, the work ethic, dedication and commitment to a project, and then seeing the project all the way through to the end.
Through FFA, I've had a lot of different experiences and some unique experiences as well. However, the ones that come to mind first are the Washington Leadership Conference, where we were able to work with national FFA facilitators, meet other FFA members from all over the country. And the great part about that is that those FFA members that I met a couple years ago, I still stay in contact with today. One of the other opportunities I've had is the International Leadership Seminar for State Officers. Through that experience, I was able to travel all the way to South Africa and tour different farms and different agribusinesses and really dive right into the culture and begin to understand how South African agriculture works. Traveling abroad and studying agriculture overseas will really help me in my future because I have interest in ag policy as well as international policy. So through that experience, I'm able to better understand how ag policy works abroad and also how to better relate to different cultures.
It really helps them see what their future can be in the animal industry as a potential career path for them.
From my own educational experience of work-based learning, I think that model has a lot of impact on the youth in agriculture, and especially just how young people can take on the idea that they can make a difference and they can be makers and they can affect change and that they can give back to their community in a way that also fulfills their own needs.
And it gives the kids an opportunity to actually see the latest genetics in the different crops. It kind of gives them a real world experience as far as seeing the latest genetics, the latest diseases. We have our agronomists come out and work with them so they can actually see in the field what's going on in the real world and not just looking at a picture in a book. A lot of the students may be in an ag class when, they may not want to be a farmer, or they may not want to be just the hands-on ag person that we consider would be a farmer, but a lot of them may be interested in chemistry, or they may be interested in genetics or molecular science or whatever.
Ag education classes are just as important as any other class in my mind that you would take in high school, junior high, whatever it may be. They are a career-focused class, and I believe that that's a problem that so many students don't have is have a clear career choice of what they want to do, and ag education classes really help students choose what they want to do. If they want to really be involved in agriculture, it's a great opportunity for them, and it really allows them to see different parts of the agriculture field that they may not know of.
We are trying to prepare the students for what they need for the future. There's a lot of new things with drones and computer programs that help with farming that our students need to know before they get out. And we're trying to catch them at a young age, as early as 8th grade, to be able to let them know what the drone programs are about, what farmers are wanting out of somebody coming into their program, and what some of these companies, Monsanto, Syngenta, Cache River Valley want out of an employee.
I think the most important value that I've gained from going to these camps is being able to speak out more. Now I'm not afraid to speak in front of people, and I'm not afraid to meet new people and make new friends. So I think that throughout life I'm not going to be shy, and I'll be able to be outspoken throughout not only college but through my career. There's always a place for somebody in FFA, not only through the CDE competitions or the LDE competitions or just the camps or meeting friends. There's always a place and somewhere for somebody to be welcome. There's so much variety, and you always have something to do, and there's always something that you're going to be able to enjoy through FFA.
Joining FFA as an 8th grader, I never could have imagined the person that FFA would have transformed me into or the places that it would have taken me. It's taken me everywhere from Hawaii to Vermont, China, Argentina, Japan, and everywhere else in between. But it's taught me a lot of lessons along the way. It taught me what it truly means to build myself as a leader and to help build others as leaders. It taught me about growing communities and how FFA chapters can go into a community, not only find out what its needs are, but really infiltrate and help meet those needs through their supervised agriculture experiences, through their FFA activities in their FFA chapter and that community service. But it also taught me how to strengthen American agriculture. And that's the greatest thing about being an FFA member and an Arkansas FFA member. In Arkansas, 1 in 6 jobs is directly related to agriculture. And so that part of FFA that taught me the importance of strengthening American agriculture has been so important, and I've continued on with my education. I've chosen to focus in agricultural business because I see how agriculture and food plays into our world and plays into our economy each and every day. And that started the moment in 8th grade when I decided to enroll in an agricultural education class and become an FFA member.
This is Arkansas
Agricultural
Education.